Things Nerd video. As always, my name is Nathan. Welcome back to exploring the world of Azeroth in World of Warcraft. Today we are talking about the airway tunnel that connects the Isle of Dorn to the Ringing Deeps and the rest of the island below. And we're going to be taking a look at the fastening design from the outside to the inside and how the airway works going up and down. Currently, I am looking at a scene here where we are currently out of bounds in the Ringing Deeps, connected almost to Hallowfall. And we're taking a look at how the elevator tunnel or shaft or whatever you want to call it, the airway that's connecting between the above ground to the below. And we're getting this really awesome out of bounds look at seeing kind of how the tunnel looks from the outside. As you can see, I am currently out of bounds already, and I can kind of show you a glimpse of everything that kind of looks and feels. So you can see all the cog wheels and stuff turning. This is a kind of a view that you don't normally get from the inside of the tunnel. And I thought Blizzard did a great job with this, how they did the transition. So when you're flying from above to when you're going down into the Ringing Deeps, they just did a beautiful job at all of this. And you know, it makes me really excited for future expansions to come. That how much technology and everything we're gaining inside of World of Warcraft. It's going to be so cool to break out of bounds and see just the game design and everything that they do. I know Blizzard's not a big fan of people breaking out of bounds and showing this type of stuff off, but I don't know. I admire the master work of what they do and the development and how they connect the worlds and like the transition of how the game works and stuff. So it's a really cool view. One of my favorite views here out of bounds is seeing up the tunnel shaft that we get to see connecting the surface to going underground. And you can see kind of the transition on the way it works, where everything's not loaded up above in the Isle of Dorn up above. And then you go down into the elevator shaft or whatever you want to call it, right? That leads you into the Ringing Deeps. And it transitions as you go down and unloads things up above. This is where you actually first enter the tunnel above. So you can see Khazal Gar is up above here. You could drop down to the tunnel and then you make your way through the airway here, leading into the Ringing Deeps below. So I love this shot that we get where it connects the tunnel from the beginning of down on the shaft here as you fly down and you come into here. Now you can kind of move your camera a little bit, but things will unload, unfortunately. But you can kind of see how everything's kind of connected in a way. And I don't know, it just gives a really cool vibe of like how everything's just meant to be built. From the design to the architecture of the game, it's very beautiful, even from out of bounds perspective. Here's another side view of how the tunnel, everything is made with the architecture and design of it. Kind of moving my camera around here so I can give you all a better view. But you can see that the ships enter here. Obviously they disappear because we haven't loaded anything over there. So we're not seeing the ships fly by, but it's going to fly by here with the person on the mount, or the flight path, I should say. And it's going to fly right past us. So this is just really cool to come check out. If you guys haven't checked this out of bounds, I really recommend that you do. Where I'm currently at is right here outside the map, just right outside the tunnel that you enter. The entrance, and then I'm like right above the ground level here. So that was really it. Just wanted to show you guys this awesome view, but I love the music, the ambience in here. Getting out of bounds is so surreal sometimes, like you're in like a liminal space and you know it's like familiar, but it's still different in a way, but it feels like home, you know? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Wanted to give you a different perspective of the airway and how you fly into the map or from above into the below ground. And I thought this was really a neat out of bounds thing to see. So Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, my name is Nathan. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.